when that
Yeah.
happened, it was an election year, and it was in Time Magazine on everyone's table. And that Cuyahoga River catching on fire like it did was that resulted in the Clean Water Act and the entire creation of the EPA. And so when that particular situation happened, that was the largest piece of legislation at that point federally that it had ever went through. And when you get down to the nuts and bolts of it, when you get down to the nut, nobody like I don't like big legislation, right? So back then, um, it it actually went through the House and the Senate with no resistance at all. Everybody wanted
and
clean
and it
water.
was passed by Richard Nixon, who was a
And
Republican. And then
Richard
when you tell
Nixon,
people that, they're like, "Well, he didn't really count because he got kicked out."
but he also vetoed it. He the clean when that act was passed, he vetoed it, and Congress and Senate overrode Richard Nixon's veto. And the reason he vetoed it is he said what still exists today, we can't sink our economy with the cost of this thing. So they Richard Nixon, as the acting leader of the world at that point, said, "This all sounds great, and we have full congressional support, but we're not doing this." And Congress overrode the veto, and so that was a huge deal when that happened in terms of setting the stage, and it's still the same thing today.